Maurice Frawley. Maurice Frawley was a member of Paul Kelly and the Dots between 1980 and 1982. Frawley came from a farming community in northern Victoria and found his niche not only playing guitar with the Dots, but also co-writing songs like Look So Fine, Feel So Low. Moving on to play with the Olympic Sideburns before forming the Working Class Ringos in 1993, with whom he recorded 3 albums. Then came a family musical project called Frawley and Friends, which culminated in the 2003 release Queen of Runnymede, before he reunited with Dots bandmates Michael Barclay and Alan Brooker in the Yardarms. Their debut album, Good Things, was released on Frawley's own label, Redfin Records. Frawley passed away in May after a short battle with cancer, aged only 55. Now, this next one wasn't on the list, but I was talking to Tim Finn last week about a new album, his anthology, a career-spanning 35-year anthology called North, South, East, West. And he told me about a song he'd co-written with writer and poet Dorothy Porter. Now, Dorothy Porter hadn't been involved with the music industry whatsoever in any way, shape or form, but at some point she and Tim got together to work on a rock opera for which she had written the lyrics. The rock opera was called January. She passed away just outside of our deadline, Wednesday the 10th December 2008 in Melbourne, aged 54, from complications from breast cancer. And this is what Tim had to say. You'll find one song that hadn't been included in that rock opera called Light Years Away on this new anthology. As he said, Light Years Away is actually posthumous because Dorothy had already died. And her partner, Andrea Goldsmith, handed me these lyrics. We'd already written a whole bunch of songs together. We were going to do the rock opera. And we might still get there. There might still be a performance or presentation of January. But I was able to get into these lyrics right away. And that's the whole point. Whether you're collaborating as a songwriter or whether you're writing the song, the lyrics and the music together. Connection is about understanding the other person and hopefully finding something in each other that you can make into a universal statement about your own humanity to pass on as a songwriter. Yeah, come on, you're allowed. After all, hopefully that's what we're all hoping to achieve here as songwriters, regardless of genre, regardless of age, regardless of race or gender. It's about the song. And songs are a little packet of our mortality that we pass on to other people in the hope that we connect, which is all we can ask of our fellow human beings. If it resonates, then we've achieved our goal. We don't usually honour non-Australian songwriters in the ASAs in this particular segment, but the passing of the following 3 very significant internationally respected songwriters we feel deserve to be recognised and remembered as much for their influence on our own writers across several decades as for their own achievements. Now hopefully the slide will show Ellie Greenwich, who was the co-writer of some of the most enduring songs to come out of the Brill Building's songwriting machine in New York in the late 1950s and 60s, including Chapel of Love, Be My Baby, and the immortal Leader of the Pack. She passed away in August. Michael Jackson. Need I say more? Of course, he redefined what black American music and performance could be in his brief 50 years strutting the stage, as enigmatic in life, in death as in life, an extraordinary entertainer. His passing in June shook the world, not just the worlds of music and entertainment, but everybody. I mean, there was no way you could pick up a newspaper at that time without seeing Michael's face. And lastly but not least, Mary Travers. Mary Travers, who passed away on September the 16th. Of course, one-third of the most popular and successful folk group of the 1960s, Peter, Paul and Mary. Her peerless voice, essential to their sound, and a reason we will remember her forever. Thank you very much. We must thank those who have gone before and remember them, and more importantly, just treasure their songs, treasure their legacy, because that's what it's all about. Thank you and good night.
Thanks very much, Michael Smith of the Drum Magazine.